Well, according to my last video, I must believe that 2 plus 2 equals 5. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sobriety and Silver, where today, as of recording this video, I am 1,069 days sober, and today is my 105th day of stacking silver. In today's video, what I want to do is I want to clear up some misinformation I gave in my last video about junk silver. It's bugging me and I want to correct myself. In my last video, I was talking about junk silver and how it's king, and I said that any combination of junk silver that equals $1.40 in face value is the equivalent to 1 troy ounce of silver, and that is incorrect. And the last thing I want to do is, if you are new to stacking silver like me, I definitely don't want to start giving out wrong information, anything that's incorrect. So what I want to do in this video is I'm going to clear up how this works as far as what you need depending on the coin to make 1 troy ounce of silver. So I was correct when I said that the 90% silver, any combination of 90% silver that equals $1.40 face value is equivalent to 1 troy ounce of silver. And the reason I have these in little bags is that's 14 Roosevelt dimes, so that's $1.40 face value. That's the same as a 1 ounce round or coin. Now, your 90% silver is the dimes, quarters, you have the half dollars. Now, the half dollars had to be 64 and before, because from 1965 to 1970, the Kennedy half dollars were 40% silver. And I'll get into that in a minute. So what I've done, I've broken everything down here into 1 ounce, except for this. This is my loose coins. So, wrong one. So all these Roosevelt and Mercury dimes, 14 of them, $1.40 face value, is 1 troy ounce of silver. And as you can see in this bag, I have some quarters. I think I have 2 of them in here. Yeah, 2 quarters. And the rest are dimes. So that made up $1.40 face value. That's an ounce. Now, as far as the nickels go, the 35% war nickels, to equal 1 troy ounce, you need almost 18. It's 17.76, but you can't get a 3/4 of a nickel. So what I do is I have 18 of them in a bag, and with, you know, wear and usage and stuff like that, that should be the equivalent of 1 troy ounce. And then over here I have some half dollars. This one is 1952. And as you can see over here, I have some half dollars, and they're pre-1964. That one's hard to see. It's worn down a lot, but it's 1927. And then I have a 1952, so they're before 64. And put those together with 2 quarters, that's $1.50 face value. So that's a little over an ounce. The Morgan dollar, the research I've done is a little less than the equivalent of 1 troy ounce of silver. So I have this one just because I liked it. I wanted one, and I ended up getting one. Now this one is the 1921D. I'd like to have some older ones. I may get some over time. I don't know. But also in my video, in my last video, I kind of made it sound like that if you included the Kennedy half dollar into the $1.40 face value, that it would equal 1 troy ounce, and that is incorrect. From 1965 to 1970, they produced the Kennedy half dollar, and it's 40% silver. And you need almost 7 of those, so obviously you can't get an almost. So I just figure I only have 4 right now, but if I get 3 more, you know, that will be over 1 troy ounce of silver. And then I have my loose nickels and stuff here, and 1 mercury dime, and I'll continue with the 90% silver until I get enough to make another bag, and I just break them down in ounces. And then with the 42 to 45, 35% war nickels, I will wait until I get 18. And if you want to, you can actually make a bag or a tube or whatever of 20 if you want to keep track of how many ounces you have. 20 is right around 1 1/8 ounce, so 1.12. An eighth is 0.125. And if you just want to, you know, stack them 20 at a time, if you want to. Some people just take all their junk silver and just throw them in a can, or, you know, whatever. But I'm going to separate mine because I'm new to this, and I want to keep track of how long it's taken me to reach 50 ounces of silver. Right now, I'm at 19.82 ounces with everything I have here. And I just want to see how long it's going to take me. I'd like to reach 50 ounces by the end of the year. I don't know if that's going to happen, but starting January 1st, I'm going to do a reset, and I want to make a goal of 2025. I'm not sure what my goal is going to be yet, but I'm going to create a goal and keep track of it, in every video that I do receive some silver. With that, I wanted to clear that up. That was bugging me. It was bugging me last night. I definitely do not want to give out wrong information, false information. So that's the deal with the junk silver. I love junk silver. I still think it's king. Now, the war nickels, I think I'm going to change up on this a little bit. Instead of purchasing this, and this is not financial advice, I do not give financial advice. All I'm telling you is what I do, what I'm personally going to do. I like hunting through $100 boxes of nickels, hunting through the rolls. So instead of buying any more of the 35% war nickels, I think I'm going to see how many I can find. The last box that I just finished up last night, I found 2. And I found 1 in my very first box. So today I'll go back and get another box, and I'll let you know if I find any. My wife's doing really good with her pennies. We got her 2 boxes, and she's done with the first box already. And she's thinking about starting her own YouTube channel about going through penny rolls. And I encourage it. I think she'd do really good at it, because you don't see many women on YouTube coin roll hunting. And she's got her books filling up. She's she's really excited about it, and she's really getting knowledgeable on the pennies. And I'd like to see her do it. I think she would have fun doing it, because I have a blast doing this. I love doing this. And I'm rambling, I know that. So I want to encourage anybody that is struggling with any kind of addiction, alcohol, drugs, to seek help. Try your best to go to bed sober one night and wake up sober the next morning. You may not feel good. You're probably not going to feel good. But if you string some of those days together, going to bed sober and waking up sober, it'll get easier, and you will start living, and you will start enjoying waking up sober in the morning, which I do. I love it. I absolutely love being sober. And stack on, man. All the experienced stackers out there, I watch you guys every day. The first thing I do in the morning is check out Coin Shop Chris's new video, if he's got one, and then I'll hit Ron's Basement, and then Silver Dragon. I'm all over the place when it comes to YouTube. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section. But also, if you have a question about alcohol or drugs or anything like that that you don't want to leave in the comments, my email is sobrietyandsilver@gmail.com. Please email me, and if you have some question you just don't want everybody to see in the comments. With that, I'm going to wrap this video up. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 250 subscribers by the end of November. And I think things are going pretty good right now in my first 5 or 6 videos. So thank you guys. Appreciate you listening while I clear this up. And I'll see you next time.